Well, welcome back here in Dublin. A little more sun than clouds at this point. It's going to be a pretty pleasant evening outside of the fact that it's hot. 96 feels like 108. This is probably our hot spot by heat index now. Wind out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour. That's not helping much. Even more lightning with the storm now in Taylor County. You see the yellow bolts. Those are positive strikes. Means that storm is intensifying a bit. You also see south of Sumter County some storms moving into there towards Americus. So we'll see if any of those potentially track into Taylor and Macon County. Again, these storms are, like the other day, moving from southeast to the northwest, still orbiting around that low that has made its way into the Gulf. Here's rain from today. Wet spot Sandersville, 1/4 of an inch. Do question this 0.09 in Montezuma, though, given some of the rain that has moved through there. And there still could be more. So we'll keep updating this. As for the week so far, wet spots by location are Butler and Sandersville, more than 2 inches there. Got an inch and 2/3 in Milledgeville, as well as Soberton, close to 1.5 inches. Cochrane, Hawkinsville, Eastman, also Warner Robins, 1 inch and 2/3. But there's a few other areas that have gotten more than 2 inches, like Washington County and parts of Baldwin, Wilkinson, then a few of our western counties. That was late the other night. As for going forward this evening, if you have outdoor plans, they should largely be good to go. Just keep in mind that we're going to keep it hot for a little while before things are back in those 70s after we get past midnight. Topped off at 96 so far today in Macon. That's 2 above the average of 94. Got down to 72 last night. Tying our average. We'll be warmer than that tonight, though, going at 74 for our low. And skies should largely be clear with a light wind out of the west-southwest. Low towards mid-70s. We'll be seeing these temperatures as well as the highs getting hotter as we head into the weekend. Let's get a closer look at this. These spotty showers are going to continue. I guess the 20% for today has indeed held steady, as that seems to be what we're looking at in terms of what's going on rain-wise right now. Those odds for tomorrow, I did increase us from 0% to 10%. All right, so maybe there's 1 or 2 spotty showers, but the main thing is you need to wear sunscreen if you're going to be outside. UV index is going to be around 12 or 13, so that's going to be 15 minutes or less before you start to burn. On top of that, breaks in the shade, staying hydrated, very, very important when you're dealing with this heat. Not a bad weekend if you maybe just want to stay in and catch up on some TV shows and enjoy the air conditioning. But I know there's going to be kids that want to go to the pool or the park because, hey, this is the last weekend before school makes a return in some counties, such as Houston. We'll have one more weekend in Bibb County, but either way, as we go forward, we are expecting things to be pretty hot through this weekend, but it is good pool weather. That's a good way to beat this heat. Look at these real feels for Sunday. And Sunday is going to be ridiculous. I've got to the high of 100 for our Sunday afternoon, 97 for tomorrow. So it is going to be a bit of a scorcher this weekend. And I honestly think there could be a couple hundreds tomorrow. Milledgeville, a possible candidate, maybe McRae or Abbeville as well. I'll have your extended forecast in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So less triple digits than we're on here yesterday, but still looking pretty hot, at least into the start of the new week. But those rain chances will start to return. That could help with a gradual cool down that'll take us back towards average for the following weekend.